is a shocking truth that many people do not know. Simple, everyday habits can suddenly stop the heart. Most sudden cardiac deaths do not happen at the gym or on the football field, but quietly at home, sitting at a desk or shortly after a meal. The good news is that if you understand these triggers and avoid them, you can dramatically reduce your risk. Let's explore them one by one. The first silent killer is heavy physical activity immediately after eating. After a large meal, the body directs most of the blood toward the digestive system to process food. If, at the same time, you force the heart to pump extra blood to the muscles during intense exercise or hard work, it creates a dangerous conflict. The heart is pulled in two directions, and for people at risk, this can trigger cardiac arrest. Harvard research in 2020 showed that strenuous activity right after a heavy meal nearly doubles the chance of sudden cardiac events. The safest choice is to wait at least 90 minutes before exercising. A gentle 10-minute walk after eating is enough to aid digestion without overloading the heart. Think of the heart like a tire. It withstands years of pressure, but eventually, without warning, it can burst. Prevention is as simple as patience and moderation. The second hidden danger is drinking ice-cold water or beverages immediately after heat or exertion. Many people enjoy a glass of icy water after a hot shower or heavy exercise. While refreshing at first, it can cause blood vessels to constrict suddenly. This vascular spasm can restrict blood flow to the heart, or even trigger coronary artery spasm. A 2019 European Heart Journal study confirmed that drinking very cold liquids in such moments can spark a heart attack. The body reacts like hot glass plunged into ice water, sudden contraction and shock. Even the vagus nerve may be overstimulated, slowing the heartbeat abruptly. Reports show that fainting or even cardiac arrest can occur. The safer option is to choose moderate temperature drinks, especially when overheated or fresh out of the shower. The third factor is irregular or insufficient sleep. Modern lifestyles often rob people of proper rest, with late nights, short sleep cycles, or going to bed immediately after large meals. Chronic sleep deprivation elevates cortisol, the stress hormone that raises blood pressure and keeps the heart under constant strain. A Mayo Clinic study in 2021 revealed that sleeping less than 6 hours doubles the risk of stroke and cardiac arrest. Sleep is the nightly recharge for the heart. Just as a phone battery dies without charging, the heart weakens without quality rest. Maintaining 7 to 8 hours of regular sleep, avoiding screens and blue light before bedtime, and using calming routines like herbal tea can protect the heart. For those with night shifts, compensating with structured daytime sleep is essential even if imperfect. The fourth everyday risk is smoking combined with strong coffee on an empty stomach. Many start their day with this exact combination, unaware that it acts like a bomb for the cardiovascular system. Both nicotine and caffeine constrict blood vessels, elevate blood pressure, and shock the heart simultaneously. According to the American Heart Association in 2022, consuming both together triples the risk of sudden cardiac events. A case reported in the American Journal of Cardiology described a young man with no history of illness who collapsed after years of this habit. Each cigarette alone can trigger arterial spasm for up to 30 minutes. When paired with concentrated coffee, the effect multiplies. The solution is clear. Eliminate smoking completely and never drink strong coffee on an empty stomach. A glass of warm water and a light breakfast is a far safer start to the day. The fifth hidden killer is sudden stress and anger. Emotional explosions, whether during arguments, traffic, or daily frustrations, cause a surge of stress hormones like adrenaline. These raise blood pressure dramatically and can rupture arterial plaques, directly leading to heart attacks or sudden death. A Lancet study in 2017 found that the risk of heart attack is up to 5 times higher within 2 hours of intense anger. Many people have experienced racing heartbeats or dizziness in heated moments. Fortunately, the body can be calmed quickly with breathing exercises. The 4-7-8 technique, inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8, has been proven to stabilize heart rhythms. Managing anger is not just for peace of mind. It is often a matter of life and death for the heart. The sixth silent killer of the heart is prolonged inactivity. Hours of sitting at a desk, lying on the couch, or remaining motionless in front of a screen cause blood to pool in the legs, greatly increasing the risk of dangerous clots. If a clot travels to the heart or lungs, it can be fatal. A 2020 study in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that sitting for more than 8 hours a day nearly doubles the risk of sudden cardiac death. Even those who exercise regularly are not immune if they spend long, uninterrupted periods sitting. The World Health Organization reported that nearly 2 million deaths annually are linked to sedentary lifestyles. The solution is surprisingly simple. Stand, stretch, or walk a few steps every half hour. Small actions like drinking a glass of water and moving for 5 minutes keep circulation flowing and protect the heart. The key is consistency, not intensity. The seventh factor is the consumption of highly processed, oily, and fatty foods. Fast food, chips, processed meats, and industrial oils may taste appealing, but they gradually clog arteries, raise blood pressure, and strain the heart. A 2021 study in the British Medical Journal showed that a diet rich in processed foods increases the risk of cardiac arrest by more than twofold. The effect is similar to forcing a water pump to push through pipes full of thick sludge. Eventually, the pump burns out. The heart works harder to move thickened blood, accelerating its exhaustion. Replacing fast food and trans fats with natural fats like olive oil, ghee, or nut oils, and choosing fresh fruits and raw nuts instead of packaged snacks dramatically reduces the strain. Each meal is a choice to either burden or support your heart. Let us summarize the 7 key dangers. Intense exercise immediately after meals. Ice-cold drinks during heat or after bathing. Irregular or insufficient sleep. Smoking and strong coffee on an empty stomach. Sudden anger and stress. Long periods of inactivity, and diets overloaded with unhealthy fats. These are not exotic or rare threats, they are common daily habits so familiar that many people underestimate their danger. Yet together they form the foundation for most cases of sudden cardiac death worldwide. It may seem surprising that something as simple as drinking very cold water or staying seated too long could threaten life. But science consistently shows that these small choices have powerful consequences. The hopeful message is this: just as bad habits can quietly destroy the heart, good habits can quickly restore its strength. Research shows that only 2 weeks of improved sleep, better nutrition, and regular gentle activity can measurably enhance heart function. Change does not require perfection. It requires commitment. Think of your heart as a lifelong companion, beating more than 100,000 times a day, tirelessly serving without pause. Every choice you make either supports this companion or undermines it. Protecting your heart is not about strict restrictions, but about wise decisions repeated daily. Walk instead of sitting, breathe instead of yelling, rest instead of sacrificing sleep, choose fresh foods over processed ones, and always give your heart space to recover after effort. Life is precious and the heart is its engine. A single careless moment, a single overlooked habit can silence it forever. But with awareness, discipline, and care, you can safeguard your heart for decades to come. Change begins today, with the small decisions you make right now. Protecting your heart is protecting your future, your family, and every dream yet to be lived. Every heartbeat is a gift. Cherish it, nurture it, and let it carry you into a healthier, longer, and more fulfilling life.